Praise the Lord. I'm Pastor Steve Green. This is our third refresh message of the week. Today's Friday, October 2nd. We're talking about continuing steadfastly in prayer. Why we need to do it, how we can do it. It's a tremendous advantage to us to be a praying person. And another verse from the book of Hebrews that helps enlighten us, motivate us toward coming to the throne of grace is Hebrews 7, verses 25 and 26. Let's read those. Therefore, he is also able to save to the uttermost those who come to God. Come to God, that would be presenting ourselves in the presence of God. It would be praying. He is able to save to the uttermost those who come to God through him, since he always lives to make intercession for them. Verse 26, for such a high priest was fitting for us. So this is speaking of Jesus in his high priestly ministry, how he's always living to make intercession for us. So one thing we understand from the entirety of the book of Hebrews, and one good verse to look back to is Hebrews 4, verse 16, which we read yesterday. Let's read that again. Let us therefore come boldly to the throne of grace, that we may obtain mercy and find grace to help in time of need. So obviously, it is coming to the throne of grace. It is coming to the throne that enables us to obtain mercy and find grace to help. We don't get the mercy and the grace to help when we don't come. It's when we do come. And that is, we can see that clearly in chapter 4 and verse 16. That's really a theme in the entire book of Hebrews. So when we read chapter 7 and verse 25, that he always lives to make intercession for us, it would be a proper interpretation of that. He's always living. He's ever ready to make intercession. He does it when we come to the throne. So when we come to the throne, he is able to save to the uttermost those who come to him. So again, the thought is repeated there. It's when we come to him. It says, since he always lives to make intercession. So the picture we have is Jesus there at the right hand of the Father, ready to make intercession. When he does make intercession for us, it has the effect of saving us. He is able to save us to the uttermost completely in all aspects of life. And it's when we appear in the presence of God that Jesus undertakes this ministry of intercession for us. It's when we appear in the presence of God that we are saved. He is able to save to the uttermost those who come to God. Those who come to God. All right. And so this is, I think, highly motivational for us. Why would we not want to take advantage of this tremendous ministry? Jesus is waiting at the right hand of the Father to represent us, to advocate for us, and he's simply waiting for us to show up. And then as we spend time there and have a dialogue with God, he performs his ministry. Praise the Lord. So when he makes that intercession, save to the uttermost, what would that look like? It would talk about his ability to deal with stress issues, anxiety issues, depression issues, knowing what to do. Every day we need to know what to do. Having the strength to do it. That would be necessary. Health issues, financial issues, knowing that we are understanding and performing our calling, needing to know that we are focused on what we need to be focused on in this earth. He can help us with that. Family issues, other relationships, self-control issues, and we could go on. But it's just right across the board, every single issue of life. He is able to save us to the uttermost when we come to him. Thank you for joining us this week. It's been a pleasure to be with you. We'll see you on Sunday.